What if you really could create the life of your dreams? Well, I believe you can and that you have that power. You have to manifest it. And I'm going to show you how manifestation really works. I'm not just going to talk about the theory of law of attraction and manifestation, but rather I'm going to equip you with tactical advice so that you can implement the habits of thought and action and energy and emotion to experience the shift, which will lead to the transformation in your life. So I have 4 different pillars I'm going to discuss during this video. Make sure to stay all the way at the end because the last 2 are really, really vital to you being successful. It all starts with reprogramming our mindset, our consciousness, our belief system, our energy, our vibration. All that is bundled together. And I did a previous video on reprogramming your mindset with 3 simple steps. You're definitely going to want to check that out because that is our foundation for starting to experience our shift or our transformation. In manifestation, a lot of people believe that it's this stuff that we have to do, that we have yet to do. It's like if I were have you over to a conference and I'm going to tell everybody there, this is how we survive moving forward. And I'm alluding to the fact that you never survived up until that point. That would be nonsense. You're there, you're living, you're breathing, you got yourself to the conference. You've obviously been able to survive. We're talking about improving our survival or improving the quality of our survival. So we are already manifesting. What we're talking about in this video is elevating our technique, optimizing our mindset, our energy, vibration, so that we can transform our life and experience the things which we feel are missing in our life. So it all starts with kind of getting rid of a lot of negative stuff that we're doing. So we're going to want to watch that video on reprogramming your mindset and basically stopping finding flaws and fault in our life. A lot of us have attachment. So we go around and we get very angry when there's traffic. We get very angry when the boss does this or when our partner doesn't treat us this way. And what we're experiencing is a lower vibration frequency, thought process, emotions, because we have all these expectations tethered to how life should be, and we're not surrendering or even embracing what life is. So we're establishing gratitude to help experience that shift in our mind and our focal point or perspective throughout the day. And we're going to incorporate a few other things like positive affirmations, visualization, and goal setting, which I'm going to describe in this video now to help us experience that shift, gain this momentum. And basically what happens is we kind of have a big jump. It's almost like learning a new language. Our mind, the lens through which we perceive life, is changed, going from black and white to color. So once we do these things and you get a taste of this, it's kind of like you transform your life and you don't want to go back. It's like trying to unlearn a new language. You've already learned this, it works for you, and you can't revert back. But you will experience some new obstacles, some new things that you want to manifest. And then this will be kind of the recipe that you can incorporate for doing all that. So pick something in your life that you want to try to manifest so that we can focus on just that exclusively. So with that thing, I want you to ask yourself, what is stopping you or what has prevented you from achieving that thing in your life? And write all of that stuff out. These are what we call limiting beliefs. I don't have the education. I'm not good looking enough. I'm too overweight. I don't have the wealth. I don't have the experience. Whatever it is for the thing you want to manifest, list out in bullet points the limiting beliefs. That will give you a lens as to why that thing is not in your life, because those beliefs are situated there in your conscious and subconscious mind, which is then creating your reality. So we need to rewrite the script or the narrative by changing the beliefs. So that's the first thing in reprogramming our mind. Getting rid of attachment, going through our day, incorporating gratitude. Again, watch that other video for the other 3 steps. But now we need to have an understanding of how we're perceiving why that thing we want to manifest is not in our life. And then we scratch all those out. So once you put those all down on a piece of paper, underneath that, put the positive opposite of that. Scratch that thing out and say, why can I achieve this thing? Why can I manifest it? Well, because I went to school for a certain time. I do have good experience. And whatever it is, empower yourself to believe in the ability for you to attract this thing, for you to create this thing in your life. And now this is our new belief system. You're going to read that over before bed every single night. And basically what that's doing is supercharging ourselves to kind of replace the limiting belief system with this new empowering belief system. So now that we have that goal set, we want to actually map out what it feels like to achieve that goal. Anything that you're going to experience in life, if you go on a vacation, you're not going to come back and tell me, hey, Joe, vacation was great. Here's all the things we did. Here's all the scents and aromas I smelled. Here's all the flavors I tasted. Here's all the things I saw and things I heard and things I touched. I'd be like, this is the worst story ever. I don't want to know about all this stuff. I want to know how vacation made you feel. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, it was so exciting parachuting, off the base jumping thing, or it was great snorkeling, or I had a really beautiful intimate time with my spouse. And you're going to explain to me how that vacation made you feel emotionally. That's how we encapsulate an experience. So for the experience we're trying to manifest, wealth or the promotion or landing that loving partner or confidence and value and security in our own self-worth, we want to map out what that would feel like in, let's say, 6 to 12 months. So write a little scene, kind of like you're the script, the playwright for a play, or you're scripting out a scene in your movie. So if I wanted to be very wealthy or get that promotion or launch my own business, I want to write a day in that life and describe what I'm feeling, the gratitude, the confidence, the fulfillment, the joy, the pleasure, the excitement in landing a deal, in getting paid, in creating new possibility, and working with other people, and having this cool lifestyle and having the byproducts of the wealth. So I want to map all that out and see how that looks, but emotionally, how that would make me feel. And that is how we set a goal. Now we have something to understand what we're working for. If we just say, I want to be wealthy, no, you don't. You want to feel relief. You want to feel generous with your loved ones. You want to feel pretty cool going out and buying a luxury item. You want to feel beautiful and empowered and amazing getting your first vacation property or investment property. It's an emotional byproduct. So script that out and be specific. The next thing we're going to do is you're going to tell yourself affirmations every single day. I do this 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and evening. And what it does is it replaces the limiting things we will tell ourselves, the doubt, and it will stop us causing all the obstacles to be big and scary and fearful. And instead, we're empowering ourselves instead of all the stuff in life that can prevent us from achieving the thing we're trying to manifest. So every single day, write an affirmation or say an affirmation that empowers you. And something like this: I'm grateful that I landed that promotion, and I'm so excited to grow in this new space. I'm so grateful I have manifested this loving partner who's been looking for me and me for them, and we are so in love. I'm so grateful that the launch of my new business is gaining a ton of momentum and doing extremely well. Thank you. Something like this, and say this every day. What it will do is it will replace what the ego is going to plant in your mind to be negative, to be limiting, to be fear-based. It's kind of like taking a supplement or a vitamin every day. We're not going to be deficient in positivity. And then if we're looking for gratitude every day and we're telling ourselves these empowered affirmations, we start becoming a completely transformed different person. We're vibrating at a different vibration. We're attracting more abundance. We're having a better quality experience. We're having healthier, more positive thoughts and therefore emotions, and vice versa. And we're reprogramming our subconsciousness by impacting this thing over and over and over and over again. So affirmations on the daily to pump yourself up and be your own champion. And the last thing you're going to do is visualization. Before falling asleep every single night for 5 minutes, Visualize yourself experiencing that scene that you wrote out, landing the partner, getting the promotion, launching the business. See yourself in first person experiencing that day or experience, and try your best to authenticate the emotions of excitement and gratitude and confidence and love and happiness and joy that were expressed in the scene. So close your eyes. Don't lay down completely flat, but just close your eyes and sit up just a little bit in your bed and visualize yourself experiencing that in first person, and then try to replicate the emotion. Like, feel that in your heart, see it, play it out, and do that repetitively before going to bed every single night. That is reprogramming our subconsciousness while we're working at it throughout the day, reprogramming our consciousness. And that is how you manifest, and you will see that shift take hold in your life. Please let me know if you have any questions whatsoever. Be sure to follow, subscribe, share this video with somebody else who may need it, and please give me that thumbs up, and we will see you in the next video.